In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, praise be to Allah, Lord of the worlds, and peace and blessing be upon our great Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. With you, Mr. Muhammad Ali Ahmed, head English language teacher from Al Aqiq High School for Boys National Section. Now I am going to translate the experience I gained from the academic supervisor, Mr. Muhammad Ghander. I am going to explain how to create Google form to collect the students' projects, whatever they are. Whether the projects are Word documents, PDF files, PowerPoint, or videos. So, let's start from the beginning. First, open Google page as you see here on the screen. Okay. The second step, to click on Google Apps icon on the top of the right part here. It may be different if the language is different. So, here, Google Apps as you see. Okay, click on this icon and choose Drive. Okay. Here, as you see, the icons appear on the left because the language here is English. But if the language of the browser is Arabic, I think you will see these icons on the right part or the right side of the page. But because the language here is English, so the icons appear here on the left side. Okay. Anyways, let's start from here. Click on this icon new, okay, and choose Google Forms. As you know, the main purpose of creating this document is to collect the students' projects here. So you have to write down a title for your for this Google document. You have to make a title, okay? So I'll write English language subject project. English language project. Okay. I can copy this title, okay, and add it here in the form description. Okay, it will be the same. If the name or if the title of this document doesn't appear, you can just click here on this on the top of the left part, untitled form here, and the name will automatically appear here. So this is the first step. We have to write down the name of the form. The second step here, come to the second part, untitled question. Okay, just click here. The second part, you have to make is to ask the student to write his name first. His name. Okay, so write name. When you write the word name here, it will automatically be short answer. Okay, so the first thing the students will see when he opens this file, when he click on the link, is to see the name, and to make it necessary and required for the students, because he can't skip this this step. You have to make it required here from this icon, required. Okay, required. So the first thing the student will do when he opens the link is to write down his name, and it is necessary because it is required. He can't skip this this step. Okay, after this, duplicate here to create another part. Oh yes, right. So you can, if you are teaching many classes in the same grade, you can write here class to let the student choose in which class he is in, class. Okay, you can make it multiple choices. Okay, so if you are, for example, if you are teaching the first year secondary, but you have 4 classes in the same grade, you can write 1A or 101, 102, 103, whatever the name is. 1A, okay. 1A, add option. 1B, add option. 1C, add option. 1D. If you are teaching 4 classes in the same grade, okay. So the first step the student has to do is to write down his name. Second, he has to choose in which class he is in. Oh, okay. Well, you have to duplicate one more time to create the third part and the most important one. You have to click on this icon, duplicate here, okay? We created another part. So in this part, we have to make upload file. We will call it upload file first, right? Upload file. Okay. So and come here on the right part. It is multiple choice, but you have to change it, okay? And make or choose file upload, okay? Then click continue. Let's respondents upload file to drive. Okay, click continue here. Okay, here are some information. Here is some information about the files the students are going to upload. Pay attention, please, and give more concentration as much as you can. Allow only specific file types. If you click here, you will choose certain types of files like PDF or Word documents, or you can choose videos. But if you don't activate this icon, the students can upload any kind of file. So I think it is better to leave it as it is. Don't activate this icon to give the opportunity to the students to upload any kind of files they want. PDF, Word, PowerPoint, videos, any kind. So don't activate this icon, leave it. After this, maximum number of files, the student is going to upload one file or two files or more. I think, as Mr. Muhammad Ghandar said, it is better to leave it just one file, okay? And if he wants to send another file, he can click on the link one more time and send another response, no problem. So leave it one file, okay. Another thing here, maximum file size. What size do you think the students will upload? Here, 10 megabytes. If you want to give him the opportunity to upload larger file, you can change here 100 megabytes, 1 gigabytes. So I think 100 megabytes is so much. Okay. Another step here, this form can accept up to 1 gigabyte of files. This means that the total size of all files the students are going to upload on this document, what size do you think all files will be? Here, 1 gigabyte. I think 1 gigabyte can be enough if the students are going to upload or to send PDF files or Word files or short videos. I think 1 gigabyte is enough, but also you can change the number or the size of total files from here. If you click here on the icon change, okay, you can compare maximum size of all files uploaded. Here is 1 gigabyte. You can make it 10 gigabyte if you have enough memory on your drive. I think the total memory on the drive is 15 gigabytes. Okay, so you can choose 10 gigabytes, but I think Mr. Muhammad Ghandar told me that you will be you may be charged if you choose more size. Okay, but anyways, I myself chose 10 gigabytes. So save here, save on the right part here. Okay, let's revise the information about the file. The title is upload file. Don't activate this icon, allow only specific file types, leave it as it is. The maximum number of files is one file a time. Okay, maximum file size 100 megabytes, so much. Okay, this form can accept up to 10 gigabytes. Okay, then almost everything is okay. Okay, so what will be done next? Next, you have to create the link and send the link to the students. Okay, to send their projects. How can I send the link to the students? Pay attention with me. After you finish these steps, okay. First, you can preview what you have done from here. Preview on this icon. and see how the form will be like for the students when he click on the link. Okay, the student first has to write his name and choose in which class is he in, and then he will add the file and submit. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, before sending the link, there's something I want to say here. Responses. The responses will appear to you here. Okay, this spreadsheet. Okay, click on this spreadsheet. Okay, here create a new spreadsheet. Okay, and this sheet will be this spreadsheet will be updated automatically. So click create. Okay. Okay. This how the spreadsheet will be like. The time the student sent the file, the name of the student's class, and the file. You can make preview for the file in this document. So from time to time, you can check this spreadsheet and see how many students uploaded their files, who are they, what are their classes, what time they uploaded their files. Anything you can see from here when they begin to upload their files. Okay, so let's come back here to the main page of the form. Okay, here is questions, here is responses. So here in questions, we can now want to send the link to the students. How can we make it? Here the word send. Okay, the word send here, this icon. Click here and choose link, not via email. Link here, the second or the middle one. Okay, here send via email. Here you can create a link for the students to send their files. So choose this icon and click here shorten URL to be short because it is too long. So click here shorten URL. Okay, after this you can copy this link. Okay, copy. Then go to WhatsApp, open your WhatsApp on your here and send the link here to the student in the groups you make for the students. Okay, so now I think it is ready. If you send this link to the students, so the students can click on this link. Okay, if you see, I will consider myself as a student and I click on the link here. Okay, this is exactly what will happen for the students. Okay, he has to write his name and choose the class and then start add file. He will go to his computer and mobile phone and choose the file and then submit. Okay, so no problem for the students here. But one more thing we have to check before finishing. Here questions. Here settings. Here limit one response. Don't click here. Don't click this icon. Don't activate this icon to give the student the opportunity to send more responses or send more files. Okay, so I think now we have finished and we know how to send the link to the students on the group. Okay, I hope you find this presentation helpful. I wish you success and superiority. Bye for now. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.